guys, so back again with a next card for Valentine's Day, and even though it's an entire month away, I mean, you will be so surprised how fast the day flies. Especially when you have so much to do. Anyway, back again with the next Valentine's Day card, and this one is a bit different from the last one that we made. And first, what you're going to do is you're going to need to cut out some some hearts, and when you cut them out, please don't be like me. Make sure that they're the same size, both, so that when you fold it in half you won't get any lapping over. I later fixed that one, but the first 8 that I did, you can see some lapping, and if you hear my voice being a little scratchy, I have a little bit of a cold right now, so that's the reason for my voice sounding like this. I just can't seem to get rid of it, so we're going to have to power through this video with my voice sounding like this. Anyway, after I got it right, in total you're going to need, well, you can have 4, but I did 5 groups of 4 hearts each. I had a total of, let's see, how much? 20. I had 20 hearts, but to be honest, you don't need 20. The correct amount would have been 16. So if you're ever doing this, just make 16 hearts instead of the 20 that I made. The results, I think, would be much better than what I got. So what you're going to do, I did something similar to this on my channel. It was for the ball for Christmas. You're basically doing the same thing, where you're going to start off with putting 1 dot in the middle and then 2 on the outside, and you're going to keep going at it until you've complete all of it. Make sure to put it between a book to dry, or put it in somewhere that both ends will be flattened down until it dries, and then you can take it out, because it's going to take some time to dry. As you see here, you're going to see it in, if you pay close attention to what I did, first I fold in half and put 1 dot of paste in the middle, and then I continued pasting them together by putting 2 dots, so you'd have a style there, a little bit of a style there. And getting more paper. Now it's time to make the card part of our actual card. That was just the inside design, so I went with a green piece of paper, and sorry for any interference with the camera there, that's all my fault. So I wanted to make sure that the size was correct. I should have gone a little bit higher, but again, I am still happy with what I got. I did the same thing in my last video. You can go over there if you want a more in-depth explanation, but what I basically did was make a sleeve for this cover, and I wanted to lap over on the inside so that we can have a little bit of white on the inside too. It's 1 inch at the top, 1 inch at the bottom. The card is a little under 5 inches in total. And I wanted to do this design on the outside with hearts, so I started cutting out a bunch of different hearts to put it on the inside, and it was pretty fun doing it, and I enjoyed doing it a lot. So maybe you will have the same amount of fun doing it as I did. Also, if you notice, these papers were the papers that I cut out the bigger hearts from. So when you do so, you don't need to throw away your paper. You can reuse it. Also, the paper that I cut out the bigger hearts from, I fold the colored paper in 4 and then cut the heart out from it. If you're wondering how big the heart is, it's really not that big. And if you guys are seeing a heart in this shape that I made here, please let me know, because I am not seeing a heart. So if you're seeing a heart, let me know. I went wrong somewhere, and to be honest, I didn't want to acknowledge that I went wrong somewhere. So I just kept adding and adding and adding to make it look like a design, because you know what they say, every style is a style, or at least that's what they say in Guyana. By the way, Todd is currently in the bathroom taking a swim. I pretty much flooded out the bathroom, and he's in there. Now, I like doing this with the gold pen, and you're probably going to think, oh, I've done this so much, but it's just that I really, really love this gold pen. So I take it and put like a stitch design on the heart, and I find that very cute. That was very, very fun to do. And I can't wait to make my other cards. Like, seriously, I can't wait. This is really so fun, and I enjoy making these cards. Hope you guys enjoy making them too. They are quite nice, and I also took the other gold pen and put some dots in between, but I only put it on one half of it because the other half I've got this idea for this pop-up design. I checked the heart thingy that I've made to see if it was dry, but it wasn't dry. And right now my favorite song is playing and I want to sing, but I sound awful when I sing, so I'm not going to be singing because I really do sound awful when I sing. But Tere Sangayada, or Tere Sangayada, that's the name of the song that I really like. And it's playing right now if you can hear it. I'm not really sure if you can hear it. Anyway, back to talking about the heart. I rolled tape off, well, first the tape that I have, I still thought it was too big, so I cut it in half, and then I rolled it up to get that like sticky side on both sides, and it will also give the effect that it's like popping out of the card. And I did that for some of the hearts on the right hand side, because on the left hand side, as you can see, it has glitter dots inside. So that's the difference between it. Anyway, I went through my book to see if there's any design that I like, and the first thing that came to mind was "You are the light of my world." And so I took that idea and decided to pick the light bulb out of everything else. And "You are the light that shines so bright" is also something else that came to mind. So you can use any one out of those two if you want. It's "You're the light of my world" and "You are the light that shines so bright." And I put Happy Hearts Day instead of Happy Valentine's Day. I think that came from a movie. I think the movie was Before I Fall. Anyway, I put the light shining down onto this well, so far the background is white while I put in some of the design, because I wanted that yellow paint to dry first before I do much. And then I decided, oh hey, I can put in the design on the outside. So I'm missing the outside. I can put in the design on the inside too and paste this thing in. But I really wanted to write on it before I paste it in. So I tried to put that off as much as I can. Then I went in with some of the black acrylic paint to put a little bit of darkness around the light to show that, oh, this light has brightened up this area, because you are so bright that you brighten up the area. I'm just talking madness right now. Anyway, the inside was looking a bit too plain, so I took some of the extra hearts that I have cut out and put it in. And then I went in with my Sharpie gold ink marker and decorated with the same stitch design, because I really love that design so much. That's why I kept using it. Now, something else that I like was this little pop-up thingy, and I'm going to be trying a bunch of others so that you guys can see, maybe find one that you like. I know I like it. It looks, to be honest, it doesn't really look like a heart, more so that like a strawberry, like a red and white strawberry. So maybe I should put a green top the next time. So you know what, maybe that's an idea for my next card idea. I mean, who knows. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you guys like both of these cards. If so, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That's all for this video. Goodbye.